Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLeesCorner. Honey, it is late. I am tired, but I promise to do a versus because I always do versus after show chit chat. And I just finished watching the 8 Ball and MJG verses. And even though I did not think I knew their music as much as I thought I knew their music, I knew more than I thought I did. I remember that the music they had was out around the time I used to be drinking and stuff. And that could be the reason I don't remember. But anyway, okay, it was a versus tonight between 8 Ball and MJG down in Atlanta. And I have to say, it was very entertaining. It was chill, but also crump, but also real hype. It was different things going on. Okay, but I want y'all to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and die. Okay, do not forget to like, comment, and share this video once I'm done on live and stuff. Okay, now did anybody watch the verses? When I was looking at it I had it on Triller. I also had it up on Instagram, and I felt like it wasn't that many people watching. I don't even think it got to 100,000 viewers. I'm like, do people not know how great MJG girl, how great 8 Ball, MJG, and UGK is? I'm just surprised it didn't get more attention. I forgot. I'm here with late. I look basic. Don't just be yourselves. But again, I just felt like it wasn't promoted well enough. I felt like it wasn't enough people talking about it. Now they just set this up, as they said, like 4 or 5 days ago. It wasn't like a long, drawn out promotion of it all. But I'm like, that's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, and so maybe it was an afterthought. But I do wish it could have been promoted better. Okay, I wish it was more time to promote it. Even if you go to the versus IG page, it's not even on there that much. Yes, this is my third live today. Okay, third live today. Okay, I am tired. I swear, I just said, like, I don't know if I'm going live, but I said I was gonna go live, so let me go and go live real quick. Okay, hey, watch on IG was like 85K. Yeah, the most I seen it up to was maybe 80. I may have seen like 91,000. I may have, but I know for a fact I did not see it hit 100K at all. And I'm like, people just come on now. Long as hell. I don't think people even realize just how amazing, these groups are, the music they made. And when I was talking to him earlier, I was like, I don't think I know many songs from either group. I know a couple of songs here and there, but I don't think I know all their music. Like, when you watch it, you remember. And sure enough, as it went on, I'm like, I know that song too. Like, see, I told you, remember? And he was right. But I'm like, those songs that was out back in my drinking partying days, and that was a lifetime ago, and I don't have some of the memories, but again, it's fine. H-Town UGK did that. I think both UGK and 8 Ball and them did amazingly well. It also gave me my life. You know what I'm saying? I think the beginning of the first of all, okay, the fact that it started at 8:12, because it started at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And so I was because I did 2 lives early today. I'm like, I can chill out until around 8:30. I feel like it won't really start until like 8:30, 8:30, 8:45. Because it usually starts about a half an hour to 45 minutes late. So I had went and laid down in the bed, was texting, and then I think he was like, "Is it starting already?" I'm like, I had to get on. Like, oh shit! I ain't had no drink ready or nothing because I'm like, oh my god, on time. So one day was on time. That was shocking, and I felt like in the beginning the crowd wasn't as hyped as I felt like they should be because the crowd was kind of sort of watching through their phone, and I'm like, I need them to get a little bit more hype. And I know it's vibing out music, but I still felt like, don't be rude, okay? Be entertained, be enthralled in what is in front of you, okay? Hey, yes, please make sure to like the video. I didn't watch, forgot about it, came to hear your commentary. Thank you. Thank you. That versus was great with Mr. Yes, it was really entertaining. Again, around after, I would say after the first 30 minutes. The first 30 was, I was like, what is they doing? Why is that man who's hosting why you keep talking? Sir, you out the way. Go ahead on somewhere. There was some technical issues or whatever, but again, once they kind of got into the thick of it, it got really, really good. On IG, I saw it get up to 91K on YouTube, 25. See, because I was watching on Triller because I like the full fledged of it all. Didn't watch it. This is the second time they did not promote. I will say this. They did just put this together maybe 4 days ago. Because Swiss Beats and Timberland was on IG Live. They then brought in Bun B, and they did like 1-on-1 brought in 8Ball. They brought them in one by one to have a conversation of, hey, should we do something for the weekend for Memorial Day? And they kind of like on the spot on IG Live. Again, it was like fourth. It was, what's they say, Thursday? This may have been like Sunday. I'm saying it was like Sunday. So they did put it together in a couple of days. So while I feel like it didn't have the weeks upon weeks of promotion how other ones were, I still feel like even within the past 4 days, it wasn't promoted as much. Okay, but it was a last minute put together show live in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, by two legendary groups. Okay, all up and through. Thank you. Okay. Best and most equal versus today. I agree. I think both, and even with Pimp C not being there, and I know that's probably hard for Bun B, but I think he represented very well for his lost comrade. But again, fun was had by all. It was the culture for me, and I was like, oh my God, my ratchet side came from this music. I didn't really ratchet, and my mama didn't raise me that way because I was like, girl, remember, memories coming back. So yesterday, okay, or the time when I was outside that music, and stuff. It's over already. I didn't know it started. Yeah, it started at 8:12. At 8, cause I'm like, it's fucking 8. I'm like, I gotta put a shirt on, man. I gotta go because I have to watch it, get pictures or whatever. I can't just watch it from bed or watch it. I have to like work and watch it. So I had like, the crowd was ass. The crowd was for sure, not the. Are you woke? If you woke and want to come on and say stuff, text me or not. I'm talking to somebody else. Anyway, but you might be asleep, so it does, or not just, up to come on and talk. It just thought to pop my head. But the crowd was a bit bullshitty. It was a bit bullshitty, and whatnot. I also felt the crowd lacked enthusiasm. It did. I think in the beginning they were so consumed with like watching on their phones, recording on their phones. They weren't invested. And I think one Bun B said, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? We live, man. It's for the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Get involved in what's going on. So I think once he said that and they realized they on bullshit, they then got enthused, they then got enthralled, and they got better. I was a kid, the first time I heard was by 8Ball, and he was like, you don't want drama. It was, look, let me stop. Okay. I was trying to keep myself into the woman I am today and not the ratchet person I probably could have been back then. They should have had it in Houston or Memphis. Crowd would have been crazy. That's true. I don't really know why they chose to have it in Atlanta. I don't know if that was the melting pot for, I don't know at all. Bun B said, yeah, it was 4 days. They just agreed to do it a couple days ago. And that's why it was live. And if you look, the club they were in was kind of small. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a big to do. A couple of issues. And when they say, we know if Pimp C was here to be different because if Pimp C was here, he would have beat the sound man's ass because it was sound issues. It was for sure sound issues. I had fun. Bun B was holding down. He's a solid man. The Onyx one wasn't promoted much either. Onyx was a different one because I felt like the Onyx one was like, it was promoted like a fight night, and it wasn't really promoted as a Verzuz. So I was confused on what was happening at all. I watched on Trailer 2. It was fire. The Atlanta crowd was sorry. I wonder if they were all high. They came together towards the end. I will say for sure that the crowd got better towards the end. I look. When Big Boy came out at the end, I'm like, please, where is Andre 3000? Is 3 Stacks gonna come out and just do his verse? I'm like, please, look, if, oh my God. If Andre 3000 had came out, it would have been so epic. But I'm so happy that Big Boy came out. But we do need the Outcast one for sure. Did they play Starship? I don't know, because I don't know names of no songs. Okay, I got to go to the title thing to see. I listened to real rap music. They should have done it in Houston. The crowd would have been better. It was nice seeing Big Boy and Twista. They should have had it. They should have had us 96 right. You've seen a few folks fully enthralled, but again, it wasn't until toward the end, like the last hour, the crowd was completely better. We all have a bit of ratchetness that shows up. And look, okay, look. And I was like, oh my God, I remember now. Girl, it was a different, it was a different Jaylee. How is it watching it on Triller? How is it different? Triller is just a bigger, like, some folks watch it on, Instagram. This is a bigger screen. It's like, it's like watching on YouTube. So it's just, it's just on Triller. I don't like YouTube because sometimes YouTube be funny. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If only Pimp C was there with the fur coat. Honey, the fur coats of it all. But let's see some of the photos that we have. Why the photos? The photos of the night. I felt like it was a great time had by all. Hey, Bumby. That's not Bumby. That is A-Boy MJG. There was no intermissions. There was no breaks in between. There was no outfit changes. There were special guests here and there, but it was like you can tell it was a true to earth, hip hop moment. It was true to it was for the culture. It had nothing to do with sponsorships and all that bullshit. It reminded me of when you first started doing Verzuz. Two groups or two whoever's getting together playing their shit. It wasn't about, let's have a Ciroc. It wasn't all that bullshit. Even though Bun B was giving out sunglasses, and even though AYMG had like their drinks or whatever, but it was about the music, their songs, and that's what it was. It wasn't a large. This is like the whole venue. This is the whole thing. So it was not, a lot of people there. Oh, no, I'm gonna say that. It wasn't a huge venue to have like 1,000 people. Okay, it probably was a good 100 people in there, if that. But it was still cute. The DJs did well. Excuse me. They gave energy. Okay, it was gangster and nostalgic. Okay, I can absolutely agree with that. Triller app sucked. I stopped trying to watch it. It crashed a lot. I don't have that issue with Triller. So I'm not sure. And I don't have the app. I watch Triller on the website on my computer. So the app, I think IG and app shit, I can't play that game. Okay, I'll be on my desktop computer, whole iMac, www.triller. Whatever. So I'm not on the app. So for me, the website works amazingly for me. Okay, but that's for me. I remember coming to Detroit back in the day, and my cousins was playing Blade Icewood. Those were the days. They are two performers on stage on time, doing the work, and acknowledging important people. Then ended in a time. Right. It was professional as fuck, but it was also hood as fuck. But it was also entertaining. Okay, from the start to the end. This was when they did. What song was this? I can't remember. But that Jazzy Faye and somebody else. But again, having people come out was great, but it was still about the show of it all. Why can't I think what song this was? Okay. Makes me so mad. Okay. That's little Kiki in the background. Okay. Having a little time or whatever. Not the I was throwing that thing in a circle like Magic City when let me see it. Look. Y'all know my rule. I have not said my rule in a while. Y'all know my rule is always, you don't send nobody your cooch. Okay? They gotta come see cooch in person. Okay? So let me see it. It's for sure come see it in person. Okay? Let me see it and whatnot. Okay? But yeah, this playlist will for sure be played tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It will for sure be on my playlist. I may get a ticket. Okay? Twista. You know what I'm saying, came out, and I love the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Bun B gave Twista his props, you know, gave him some sunglasses, but also spoke about how underrated Twista is because he's a lyricist. Okay, he twisting words up all up and through. So again, happy to see the Twista come through. Um, who else was there? Is it Young Dro who's next? Oh no, that's just them. But again, good time, regular clothes, regular music, good time. Did I already show? Did I already show? Cause I know, did I? Oh, there you go. That's Young Dro. So, cause I'm like, I know I had Young Dro in here. Young Dro came out. Okay, I was a Young Dro fan. Yeah, he looked good, and cause I was like, is that Young? I said, is that Dro? He like, yeah. I didn't think that was Dro. Okay, so yeah, okay. I was like, come on now, come on now. I don't want to forget nobody. Yeah. So Young Dro. Did Stevie Brown come out? He came out towards the end, but again. Fine ass David Banner came out towards the end. Okay. Let's see. You can't remember the name of the song because our ass is getting off with the gray hair and stuff. Because I'm like, you know, I can't, but it's like, but when I hear the song, I know the song. But I may not know the name of the song, but I know the song once I hear it. Okay, I know the words and the lyrics, but I can't be the one. So, I can't do that because again, it's from yesteryear. And again, rap back in the day, you know, it was just different. You know, just different. A good time had by all though. Look, Jazzy Faye was a bit drunk in my opinion. Okay, I'm like, why are you trying to hit them high notes? First of all, they had his mic off at first. Okay, his mic when he working in the beginning because he wasn't supposed to talk. He wasn't supposed to say nothing. Okay, but towards the end, we did see that Pimp C daughter came out, and the funny part was Bun B, I guess, because you know it's dark in there, so all Bun B seen was someone come up on stage. He's like, I thought somebody was from the run the stage. Like, no, that's Pimp C daughter. So Pimp C daughter came up and just thanked everyone for like keeping her father's legacy alive, which is great, because Pimp C, man, legendary. You know what I'm saying? Just legendary or whatever. Not Big Boy. Big Boy the same age too. So Big Boy came out in that Big Boy fur. Okay, we see Big Boy in the fur. We see Stevie Brown back there. Okay, who was also there as well. I can't wait. I'm sorry, I'm going to that. But I choose you, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I ain't the singer, so I can't. I'm a singer when I'm off here, but I ain't the singer here. Okay. But yeah, you know, to the boy, you know what I'm saying, 2 Chainz came out, David Banner, who is aging like fine wine, okay? And I want to give look, Bun B did amazingly well because he had to do not only his parts, he had to do some of Pimp C parts too. And I will say that Bun B did not bring out as many folk. He just brought out the little Kiki dude. And that was really it. Was that all he brought out? I think so. So UG Bum Girl, AWOL and MJG, even though they brought out more people, I still felt like even on their own, they held their own. Okay. And when I say MJG was out there rapping his ass off, I was like, sir, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Because we don't hear their music as often on the radio or whatever. And it's kind of crazy. Yeah, David Banner's age like fine wine. Twista look healthy. David Banner they all look good. Okay, for whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? They here. I know all the words to the song, but never knew the titles. Because the titles back in the day didn't even really matter because you would have seen the song. Big Boy Don't Age. Okay, that song Lil Kiki was draped up. What is that? No, I couldn't remember the song with AWOL, MJG, and then Jazzy Faye and the other dude. That's what I could not remember. And let me see, they did nine little millimeter boys, something good, coming out hard, pocket full of stones. We started this chopping blades just like candy, front, back, and side to side, forever. Wood wheel, pay dues, high life, bring it back. Draped up, showing up, take it off. My homeboy's girlfriend, 316s, middle of the night, the game belongs to me. Stop playing, get thrown, relax and take notes. Murder, Space Jake's pimping, big pimping. You know what I'm Big Pimpin', Pimp Hard, I'm sorry, girl, focus. Let Me See It, Mr. Big, Return, Armed Robbery, A Kick Dough, Friend or Foe, Diamonds in Wood, Lay It Down, Knock Down Doors, Don't Make, White Meat One Day, International Players Anthem, and You're Everything. Okay, so again, it was a whole magic moment. It really, 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 really was. But who did it come? I don't know the Sunday all came out to. Honey, I don't know. But again, it was fine. I'm saying it was a great versus. It was. And sometimes great verses don't have the most views at times because I'm like, it's 8 Ball, MJG, and UGK. Like that's a time in life. Okay, time to be alive. Big Boy's Killing Me, the fur cold. It's not cold right now, especially in the South. It's not cold in Atlanta. And I know that because it's not cold in Michigan. So he had to be hot. It had to be some good ass air conditioning on. But Jazzy Faye and Old Boy came out fur coats too. MJG so got a date. Look, MJG was like, you gonna put some respect on my name, okay? Because every verses we always discuss like what person went the hardest. MJG was rapping like, come on now, and it's not a knock to Bun B or 8 Ball at all. However, I was like, hey MJG. What you doing? How you doing? How's life? What you want to do? Okay. It was the verses. Why were these folks in furs and summers upon us? Because their music is kind of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if this verse was had, you know, and let's say, you know, September, October, November, people would have came dressed like pimps. And a part of pimping is fur coats. So it was a kind of thing like, you know what I'm saying? It was the culture. It was the culture, okay? I choose you, girl. I just wish Andre could have made it, but I don't think Andre ain't gonna pop up until he's good and ready. And when he do, that I would pay to see that man perform. I really would. Okay. Yes, they should have had it somewhere else. There was no drama. Now, 8 Ball did check somebody and see how they had said he was somewhere. He did something that he didn't do. He wasn't there. He said, no, get your shit straight, bro. I wasn't there. Don't do that to me. Not today, okay? He even brought up how what other songs he did. People assumed the song was a diss on the Pimp C, but it was not. He cleared that up. But again, no beefing, no fussing, no arguing. Was on time. You know what? It was amazing. It really, really was, okay? It was cool. Oh, it's a little cool in Atlanta because it's been raining. Oh, okay. So maybe the fur could have been needed in the building. It was supposed to be in Birmingham, but they changed the venue at the last minute. Was it? I could have swore on the live they suggested Atlanta. Because they were trying to figure out where to have it. Someone did say Atlanta. So I don't know if they were trying to pick between, you know, wherever, and they just stuck with Atlanta. But I thought I heard him say that, but I also could be tripping. MJ is about he was battling today. 2 nights. It was fire. Big boy going to wear his fur coat no matter what the weather. Because that's what he do. That's what he do, man. That's what he do. My favorite Bun B and MJD back in the day. Amazing. Okay. My days travel with 8 Ball and MJD and Bun B. Bun B is my dad's cousin. Oh, okay. Hey. Gully the Kid. Because I'm like, what's that man's name? Thank y'all very much. This Atlanta crowd was bland. They were just, you know, chilling. I was shook when I seen Teller. He was looking good. Look, everybody around there was looking good. Okay. I'm from Memphis, and to me, this was one of the best ones. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. It was still a great one for me. I am all for when it's about the music, when it's not about the outfits, when it's not about the antics. Okay, it's not about all the other shit that people have to do to entertain because their music may not be that good. Okay. And I really do want them to take it back to this. A stage, the core people of the group, and that's it. We don't need no entourages or whatever. We don't need no big ass arenas. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Okay. So for me, this was an amazing one because of how it was handled. It wasn't about, okay, let me start on you. It wasn't any of that. Okay. It was no pride, wasn't no ego. It was friendly as fuck. Okay, it was also competitive as fuck because again, they were definitely battling their songs. Okay, they both were performing. Okay, I like how Bun B said I wasn't gonna have someone come out here and rap Pimp C verses. I'm gonna have Pimp C voice speak for itself. The only time Bun B rap Pimp C was when they did Big Pimpin', and he did Jay-Z verses and Pimp C verses. Okay, so again, it was amazing. Okay, and part of pimping is for coast. It is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, okay? You never line a new old pimp that had a wolf pussy. You know what I'm saying? A wolf pussy in the back of the day? What it was? I miss Andre. Look, I miss him too. I miss that man. They all showed out. That's how you know it's a good verse. It's just a good grown folks sound. And it was vibing out because I got up and went and laid on my swivel chair, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, Atlanta was a good mutual spots. Plus, you can tell you can tell they are cool. You can tell they fine. You can tell ain't no beef. Okay, you can tell it wasn't like when it was Jeezy and Gucci Mane, who was like an hour late, coming dripped in gold and diamonds and shit. I got for fucking pharaohs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like that it wasn't about, we don't need no outfit change. Okay, we don't need all that. I don't need my mans and them recording me on IG. We ain't need that. We can't do songs, man. And that's it. Mutual respect. I agree. Atlanta was a good place to have it kind of, and I think that may have been the point to have it somewhere mutual versus having it somewhere, where it could have been something different. But anyway, I feel like that was it, y'all. Again, a good time had by all. I do not know when the next verses is. I want to say they kept saying something was going to be this weekend. I think that's what they had been saying from before. But I don't know if that's really true or not. I'm going to go back and look at the last schedule they had out for verses. It's been a minute since they've been put out that little list they had from before. I think did they take the list down? They did. Because they had a list of a thing that was coming for May and June. And I don't see it no more. So we don't know when the next verses will be. But I do feel like it was supposed to have been another one this weekend. But again, they change it all the time. So that could just be what it is. However, we are done today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, around here. Hello, mama. Okay. Y'all know to please like the video. Okay. Y'all know to also go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay. JayLeesCorner. Okay, you know to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also Twitter. Okay, they showed up came looking like some pharaohs. Okay, I thought they drowned in the Red Sea. My ex in high school turned me on UGK. That's how I be. Them dudes. That's how I was. Me too. That was some 40-year-old hip hop. Yes, my era. Okay. I was in my good teenage years, in my good 20s, having good old fun and, partying or whatever. So that's why I can remember. I don't drink that tough no more. I don't smoke weed no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time ago. But make sure to hit the like button on your way out. I will probably be live tomorrow morning for Good Morning Little Random Chit Chat. Y'all know we come on here, we talk about nothing. Okay, whatever questions I have, that's the conversation. So tomorrow it'll be sometime between 10 and 11 in the morning. It's sometime between 11 and 12, depending on what time I just feel like getting on. Right now, I set for, I believe, 11:55 a.m. But again, good morning, random chit chat. You see this little quietness and conversation is a good morning wake up. So come on through tomorrow morning and chit chat about nothing or something. We shall see. The other day, we had a conversation about penises and chicken. Other stuff too. But it was a very interesting conversation about, white men's penises and chicken and shrimp and lobster. But I'm going to leave that be, okay? So go ahead, y'all. and go to sleep. Okay. Go ahead, y'all, and get to bed. Okay. Go ahead, y'all, and have a good night. Love, light, and positivity. A lot is going on in the world. So I am around here trying to pull out and push out all kind of positive vibes and positive energy and random conversations that help people take their mind off of the world. Okay. So talk y'all in the morning. A good time to have our all. Love you all. I gotta go. Peace.